It's no news that Dogecoin started off as a joke, kind of like with the intent that counterculture movements have, rejecting the conventional norms of a culture and making it less serious than is considered in society. Similarly, this was started in 2013 with the intent of taking a dig at the ever-superior Bitcoin, the alpha of the cryptocurrencies. And, well, in recent years, with the boom of the internet and the rise of meme culture, this joke has actually managed to become one of the top 5 cryptocurrencies.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I did. Is this bad?
Let's see if Dogecoin will actually replace Bitcoin, maybe sooner than you think. Let's start off with a little context about the origins of this coin, that's managed to grow by a staggering 14,000% since last year. Sounds rather crazy, we know. But well, back in 2013, Dogecoin was created by Jackson Palmer and Billy Marcus. The project was abandoned years ago by its founders and developers, if not its fans. Until recently, it was in such a weak state that it couldn't even power its own blockchain infrastructure, and in 2014, hitched its proverbial wagon to another early cryptocurrency called Litecoin. At the time, that seemed like a necessary move. There were questions about whether Doge could survive at all. But then came its record-breaking boom, an outstanding value of around 7 cents. Now that is pretty huge, not gonna lie. Some market experts and analysts have even gone to say that it might pass the $1 mark very soon, due to a variety of factors. But well, to put a little perspective on what we're saying, at the moment, Dogecoin is more than double the size of Litecoin, and 330-year-old Barclays Bank as well, when measured by market capitalization. And well, what exactly it is that we need to know about the cryptocurrency that it's earnestly supported by figures like Elon Musk and so many other support. See, even if Marcus and Palmer had the Dogecoin ready, they were not taking it seriously or had any plans on promoting the currency. This is where Reddit came in. Yes, the same platform you came across while during the GameStop saga. The Dogecoin subreddit exploded almost immediately, giving them the eyeballs and resources needed to make a crypto successful. Reddit users started sending each other Dogecoins as a token of respect or affection. The continuous exchange of currency on the platform made it popular and expanded its user base. But well, since last year, it has boomed. Yep, the market cap of Dogecoin, literally listed as a meme coin, is now over $14 billion. The surge is incredible, given that one Dogecoin was less than a cent at the start of this year. It shot up to 7.5 cents before going down to 2.5 cents. Dogecoin spent the last few months between the 3 and 7 cent range. However, the crypto got another boost on Sunday when its price began to rise again, before smashing the 10-cent milestone. According to a report published by stock market news site Benzinga, on Tuesday, the cryptocurrency soared to nearly 1,900% since the beginning of 2021. It is also the biggest trend on Google right now. The jump is significant given that Bitcoin has seen a surge of 117.47% during the same period. Now let's get to the main topic at hand here, the narrative that's built up over the past few years. Bitcoin versus the altcoins, one of which happens to be Dogecoin. See, Bitcoin might have its fair share of cons. Bitcoin has seen dramatic run-ups in price followed by some painful crashes, but has consistently retained a significant portion of its previous gains every time it plummets. Volatility. The price of Bitcoin is always rippling back and forth. If you happen to buy Bitcoin on December 17, 2017, the price was $20,000. Weeks later, you couldn't sell your investment for more than $7,051. There's also the factor of online hacking. Hacking is a big threat facing a Bitcoin investor. Bitcoin exchanges let you buy and sell your cryptos using a mobile app or website. This leaves them susceptible to hacking and theft of all your investment. And Bitcoin held on exchanges isn't insured by the FDIC. And well, there's almost little or no regulation. The Bitcoin market currently operates with no major regulations. It isn't taxed, and governments have no clear stance on it. But with all that said, it does boil down to one question. Of all the currencies to which I have access, which one is most likely to be useful to me? For Bitcoin, that utility comes in 2 flavors. One is predictability. People turn their local currencies into Bitcoin because they are looking for a way to store value that's disconnected from local political and economic realities. Everyone knows about Bitcoin's fixed token supply, as well as its largely unchangeable monetary policy, making it out of reach for governments broadly. and so the risk of inflation is lower, unlike world currencies, which are regulated by their governments. Bitcoin is immune to inflation. The blockchain system is infinite, and there's no need to worry about your cryptos losing their value. The other reason, which may be even more important, is liquidity. People want to be sure that when they decide to sell, there will always be someone there who wants to buy at market price. So even though in local terms Bitcoin can be viewed as quite expensive, it is the consensus option. People can and do choose to buy other tokens, but this long tail of crypto investing is incredibly and increasingly diverse as the number of tokens to pick from expands. They're more speculative because there's little to no consensus. That could change, but the so-called first mover advantage and the network effect that Bitcoin carries with it has been incredibly powerful. To put it simply, Bitcoin is so useful because it's what everybody uses. But, well, recent trends and patterns indicate that Dogecoin is acting exactly like that now. Just as Bitcoin is the consensus pick for people looking for predictable moneyness in their currency, Dogecoin is looking like the consensus pick for people who want meme wackiness in their currency. This is a very interesting thing to look at, ironically. In a way, the reason why Dogecoin has gained the position and popularity it has is because it's a joke. The reason it shot up to fame is because people like to see juxtapositions. So for what started off as a joke to now be one of the top 5 cryptocurrencies, the internet's basically won. And because of this, is gradually gaining market credibility and validity. Some news sources indicate that Dogecoin is even in the works to being accepted by Tesla for the purposes of payment. And, well, its competitor in this case, Bitcoin, was already listed as a verified form of payment. And, well, as much as Elon Musk has endorsed the meme cryptocurrency, even going so far as to call it the people's currency, Musk has also publicly stated that around $2 billion of Tesla's assets exist in the form of Bitcoins. Now that sure is some publicity for the coin. And, well, with that, more mainstream companies are coming in to integrate the cryptocurrency. For example, there's the Conagra brand's corporate earnings, and what they've stated in regards to that. Now, do well to note that Conagra isn't just your average out-of-the-kitchen cottage company. It is a formidable one that stands on the principle of synergy with multiple industries. But coming back to the point, here's what the CEO of Conagra brand had to say regarding Dogecoin and its Dogecoin engagement strategy that they described as key. Apparently, the social media savvy snack food saw its Twitter follower count increase 160% and tweet impressions soar to the moon, 35 million impressions in 25 days after it began engaging in Shiba Inu meme coin content last quarter, according to the CEO of parent company Conagra Brands. We've seen a marked uptick in audience interaction, including direct engagement and advocacy from the person who created Dogecoin. CEO Sean Connolly said on Conagra's April 8th earnings call, exemplifying the hype-prone state of the cryptocurrency market right now, the publication of this story earlier today was enough to cause Doge to more than double to a new high water mark of 29.8 cents from 13.6 cents before the report. In recent trading, Doge had settled down to 28.8 cents, up 127% on the day and more than 4,800% year-to-date. Doge has become quite the joke currency to beat. Everybody wants to be in on the joke, which pushes up the price, which makes the joke even bigger. It's a self-reinforcing cycle, sort of like Bitcoin, but for the lulz. Now, this could all end very badly. Lots of people buying a Doge at these prices don't know the true story. But at least for now, it sure looks like Dogecoin is the gold standard of joke currencies, and maybe that's just enough. But realistically speaking, for all the hype and engagement that Dogecoin might bring into the market, anybody who's a smart investor would not invest in this over something as concrete as Bitcoin. It just isn't smart. It is a joke, and with time, as jokes and memes do, it will too die down. That's where Bitcoin comes in to steal the show. That's all for today, folks. Hope you enjoyed this video and have had your raging questions answered. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and show your support by subscribing to the channel. So go ahead and click on that bell icon. See you next time.